Hi, this is Daniel from gotvapes.com, and I wanted to bring to you really quick a brand new variable voltage, variable wattage mount called the K200 by Kamry. And what we have here is a very beautiful form factor, very comfortable to hold in the hand. I really have enjoyed using this, and it may be something that I'm using quite a bit along with my groove. But to me, it's somewhere between lightweight and it has some heft, but it's perfect to me. And when you're carrying this, you don't have the round kind of a feel on it. To me, I like that much better because it allows your palm to collapse. It gives you some finger grip and just gorgeous. I'm really liking this. This particular mod here, this particular one here is a gunmetal type of black. I don't know if the camera's picking that up a whole lot. Let me see if I can do anything about that. That's about the best I'm going to do. And let me show you the other two colors that we have. We have this in silver, and then we have this in a gold right here. Okay. And let me get right to it and show you what it's about. You have basically I'm going to take a nano that I've filled up with our hush. It has the 510 Ego well, okay? And let me show you a little bit about that first. This will take stardust and things of that nature, but it will not take, say, your T3s or some of your Kangers that have the wider base on it. You would need an Ego, a 510 to Ego adapter. There you go. You can see the air channels. If you have tanks or anything that lays flush with your mod, you've got nice air channels built into this thing. Okay, so let me mount. Well, first, let's add a battery to this. And we're going to use one of our EFES 18650 button tops. Drop that baby in. Screw it back on. Okay. I am going to show you kind of a feature that I like quite a bit. I'm going to add the nano on it. And I actually kind of like this. I don't know, maybe if it's just the playful side of me, but they've got a dedicated button here that is used to just regulate the LED color of this. And it's actually pretty cool. For whatever reason that you might want to change it, let me show you how it works. It has a wide range of colors that it cycles through. Sorry about getting that going there. But as long as nothing else is going on with the mod, if you click it, it cycles from yellow to a couple shades of blue. That is like a pink. I don't know if you're seeing that. This is a deep, like a sky blue. That is a really light purple. I don't know if those colors are coming through. This is a red, actually. It's a rather deep red. This is a green, the dark blue, and the yellow, a goldenrod kind. But it's actually very bright. I don't know if it's coming through on the monitor or not. It's very bright, very colorful. And for whatever reason, you got that to fiddle around with. Another thing that I like about this mod a lot, and let me run off of auto again, is that you have dedicated buttons here for variable wattage and variable voltage. The nice thing about this is there's no mode change. Depending on which buttons that you hit, and I'm really distracted by this little shave cut there, so forgive me for that. Anyway, if you're in variable voltage, you're in variable voltage automatically when you press these variable voltage buttons. Of course, they're up and down. It goes from 3.0 to 6.0. It's been reported, though, that it actually is 3.7 to 6.0, that the voltages below 3.7, they're all the same. They all come out to 3.7. And that's something that we'll talk to Kamry about. Nevertheless, I really love the mod. I wasn't really bothered by that a lot. But anyway, the buttons are a little bit counterintuitive. And let me shut some light off here and light off here. And let's see if that comes up a little bit better. And I don't know if that's coming through. But anyway, basically it cycles around. And so I don't know if that's coming through. So let's say that you're in variable voltage. If you click this button up here, you will automatically go into variable wattage, and it goes from 5 to 15, but in a full watt increment, not 0.5, 0.1. I don't know if that'll bother you, but generally I vape when I'm in variable wattage at 6 or 7, sometimes 8, depending. But that type of stuff doesn't bother me, and it goes from 5 to 15. It doesn't cycle around, so you have to, well, it does cycle around, but it doesn't go backwards. So let's say I'm at 13 here. I can't go backwards. I have to go 14, 15. It cycles around to 5, 6. There's 7. I don't know if that's coming out. But anyway, pretty cool. So you have dedicated button right here for wattage, dedicated buttons for up and down on the voltage. I like that. No mode change, nothing to think about. How do I change the mode on this, and so on and so forth. You don't have to worry about that. This obviously is the power button here. And let me flip some light back on. And the power button acts also, if you click it 3 times, well, first of all, it has the 5-click shut off, but if you click it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, it lights up with your ohms resistance. Okay, and right now, I don't know if you saw it, but it said 1.8 ohms, which is what our nanos are. Now, also, a lot of people don't know this, but if you click it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, it lights up with it, and then click it one more time really quick, and it gives you your remaining voltage. So I'm going to do something here really quick because this is really bothering me, because I was naughty and cut myself shaving. I just got out of the shower. So anyway, very cool mod. I'm really, really liking this because of the form factor. It's very comfortable in the hand. It looks cool. It's got nice heft to it. It takes an 18650 battery only. Not for sure if it would take an 18500 in the kick. You can play around with that. It has the color changing options up here that you can change the LCD to different colors, whatever pleases you. I like that. We have venting here, and back here we have venting here, venting here. It's the K200 by Kamry. Let's take a vape from it. I want to set it at another thing, these are counterintuitive. What you would think would be up would be this, and it actually goes back. So just a couple of quirks to it that you have to get used to. But I'm loving this thing. I want to take this to 3.9, and then I want to take a vape. And really, really liking it. It's another thing it does. As soon as you're finished with the vape, the LCD will stay on for about 2 or 3 seconds. That you can look down. It shows you a remaining battery indicator on the left, on the right, whatever. And on the left, it shows you a puff count. The puff count keeps up as long as you don't turn the battery off or change the batteries on the unit. So it gives you the puffs that you've done in between battery changes, or in between turning it on and off. It does have a 5-click on-off button, and it turns off, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, she turns on. The only thing I wish is if it kept the puff counter on there automatically in between turning it on and off. Changing the batteries is fine, but I wish it would keep it up. But it's nice because you don't have to press any particular button, special button, to see how many puffs you take. I don't know why you might like a puff counter, but some people might like to see if they're overdosing. But anyway, here we go again. I'm really, really liking this thing a lot. It says I have my number 2 there. I don't know if I mentioned this, but it doesn't take the Kamry or the wider base units on there. Pick yourself up a tank adapter also if you want. You've got airflow channels there. And I don't think if I've missed anything, but we've got this in 3 different colors. I am really, really liking this mod. Okay, and we will have it up on the site within, I don't know, I still have to take photographs for it and so on and so forth. Let me think if I'm missing anything. The 5-button front, dedicated type of buttons, voltage down here, variable wattage up there. Very nice. One other thing I wanted to show you is that we finally got some fruit Tootsie Roll candies in stock to put with your orders. This happens to be my favorite candy of all. We can't keep them in stock because I'm constantly eating them up. So we got a whole bunch, though, pounds and pounds and pounds of them in stock. So thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed the little demonstration. And take care again. This is Dano from gotvapes.com and the ecfforum.com/forum gotvapes. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.